Magic's with the dual Berettas. Chopper with some utility to go into this.
Oh, upper rush,
it's quite
baby.
quick here for Team Liquid, looking to bring the pace to the pistol. It's Nerds out first and down first to Magic's off the top of the HUD. 3 kills from Liquid in an instant. And with JKS collecting that 4th, it's Zontix left at heaven with no hope in hell.
This is really well executed. Nice and simple, obviously. Even Nerds going down with the entry, but creating the space. Good kills from JKS and Twist. Doubled up on each of them. As Zontix waits up above in heaven.
Spotted now. The remaining eyes of Team Liquid focus upon Zontix's position, and there's just no way into this round. Nuke yesterday against Na'Vi for Team Spirit went the distance into the bonus rounds, and frustrating moments at the end. We got to see Donk sort of hanging his head in disappointment, despair, and the amount of rosters they've put together, the amount of money they've spent trying to find the recipe to get back to winning ways, and they just have not been able to do it. But positive signs here at the moment. Chopper trying to stop the crossing players, but Team Liquid are just going to overrun him. Molotov to force him into the open fight and send a bullet towards double doors. Chopper's teammates now rotating down towards the ramp, and Magic's trying to make it happen. It's Donk that gets impact with that MP7. Nerds trying to come in to clean up, but all the kills, all the aggression from Liquid has gone the other way.
Yeah. They got way too thirsty, but Twist can bring it back.
He has got that one pick. Now the element of surprise gone, but he needs Naf to stand tall. His countryman losing health. Twist coming back down. Another kill in that MAC-10, but it's all on Zontix to try and win this. He's got it down to the 1v1. Bomb down in the open. Naf has to come to him, and Zontix knows that. AK against MP7, and Naf is low on health. There's a real chance for this, and Zontix picks it up on the SMG. It could have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0 for Team Liquid.
And those are the kind of rounds Liquid really needs to limit. Some of the struggles they've had against the Mongols, against Maus, have been letting slip advantageous situations when they're in the power position and letting them kind of drift out of their control. Letting the other team kind of, regain control of the situation a little bit too easily. They need to minimize those numbers of kind of rounds where you're like, how did they end up losing that?
Oh, there's the first taste of the rifles of Donk and Nerds going up against each other. Nerds not getting away with the same impact he was fine against Maus. At least early doors here. Chopper, awkward fight, not going to work out for him. Ultimate cleanup, both B defenders. And Team Spirit not going to be happy about that defense. Ultimate's going to pin himself in the corner, waiting for Donk to round the corner with distraction. Ultimate peeks out, and Donk gets blasted away. No opportunity here to win the round for Team Spirit. Magic's coming down the vent to try and change that fact, but Team Liquid are in the very favorable position at the moment.
Yeah, super favorable. Magic's going to turn this corner. Twist, immediate headshot. There's not even a chance to react or to make a calm or anything. 3-1 for Liquid.
Great round from Ultimate.
Yeah, coming into this series, if you want to cause the upset here as Liquid, you're obviously, Nerds doesn't need to light up the scoreboard in the sense of what he's been doing so far in this event, where he's averaging a 1.51 rating. He doesn't need to actually go that crazy as long as he's having impact on his aggressive plays and he's creating that space for the rest of the team. You do need Ultimate to be there. I mentioned absent earlier, Twist and Nerds becoming a very cool element, 1-2 punch as well. Twist with his rifle looking very strong this event so far. So there's some very positive signs for Team Liquid in this matchup. Donk not going to go for the spam. Zontix is already waiting downstairs, but once again, I mentioned simple T-sides from Liquid so far. Bomb is still in lobby, so they have a chance to come on back. Maybe a miscomm, maybe not realizing one was going to be there, but they picked up the pace right into Zontix.
Zontix only got one, but fortunately that team kill comes in, and with Shiro locking down Naf outside, Team Liquid fall to just 2 players.
That bomb was always in lobby. I wonder if kind of the end goal that Liquid had in the back of their minds was either coming up vents or getting secret control and coming back towards Mini to join up with that bomb at some point. But now because it was in lobby, it's just so disconnected. JKS is just like, I can't get to you. They can be anywhere. So Ultimate needs a kill if they're going to force this defense to move and open up the avenue, and that ain't going to happen. Chopper eventually finds him, and the round is done with 38 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is the 3rd time we've seen Spirit play Nuke so far, and each time we've been interested in sort of talking about how Donk is able to play on the CT side. Astralis was their first test. They had a game plan that seemed to sort of neutralize the mobility of Donk. They kept him pinned behind credit. They really focused a lot of their resources on him. They're going to group up outside of ramp, looking to put some pressure here. Twist with a molly ready towards that back box.
Yeah, so much emphasis outside because that's where Liquid has been going, and then some emphasis on the upper bomb site as Team Spirit is saying it's likely a low buy. Economy's probably a little bit hurt, but once again, Liquid have access to this lower bomb site. A little bit better defended this time, but going to be blocked off by utility.
Oh, Magic's just going to flash himself through Decon, looking to be disruptive. A 1 kill for Magix, tries to flick down, couldn't get that second out of that. Now Ultimate applying pressure towards Donk's position at the double door. Minute 4 seconds left, Twist catches Donk leaping through the smoke. Ultimate to follow up for Team Liquid, and a 4v2 without bomb even planted yet. Team Liquid have won this round.
Oh, Shiro has his sixth sense just tingled and he's got a freebie. Nerds is like, what the hell? Why are you there watching that when all this is going down in the lower bomb site? But Liquid with the rebuttal. And that's back. That's twice now they've had just basically easy access to ramp room and into that lower bomb site. Spirit, I think, even beginning that retake a little early, perhaps. 4 defenders here.
Molly's into the back of the bomb site, and we've got Shiro looking at door. He comes back to it just in time. Now an AK picked up from Magix. Oh, Team Liquid, this could get very, very worrying. So 40 seconds left. They decide, let's not keep running into that. Let's take a moment of pause. We've got a little bit of time, and they're waiting for those reactions, those rotations. Magix to lose his life against Nerds.
Nerds has already heard 1 or 2 drops, so he's just saying, come on back, boys. I have vent covered. I got 1 kill. There might be 1 more in the upper bomb site. Be careful, but nobody can hurt you while I'm here.
Yeah, he's just watching that vent. Now clears out towards heaven. Donk's coming back up the vent, looking for his timing to go. Can he win this fight? Yes, he can. Nerds goes down. AK now in the hands of Donk as he wants to move forward, but Ultimate's ready to decapitate him. He looks to Chopper. Damage done onto him as well. Now Shiro coming up through Secret. A long way off getting back into this round still for Team Spirit. When it comes down to this fight against Ultimate, he's just going to tuck in behind. Doesn't even want to fight. Chopper now with an AK. How has JKS let that go? And now Ultimate does damage to close it. And Team Liquid celebrate because that comes way too close.
Well, we were wondering at his level. We were wondering at Ultimate because he did have that tough game, but looking to bounce back. 10-2 for Ultimate. He's had big impact kills. Now at the close of a round, previously at their open in the lower bomb site. They don't win this without him. Donk and Magix in the upper bomb site. Zontix and Shiro towards ramp room. That op's going to start moving now.
Still getting to use those 2 smokes. Now they'll cross. Nerds, he's going to have a fight against Chopper, and that MP9 does a lot of damage, but Nerds still comes out on top of it. Now they accelerate. 20 seconds left to get onto that bomb site. Here's Donk waiting. Rifle, good for 2. And Donk finally taken out by JKS, but Zontix is the next play they've got to deal with, and he's waiting. Ultimate comes in, and Zontix gets nearly a double, but it's the pause. It's the fact that he's wasted all the time, and the bomb's down. There's no way in for Liquid. And out of the tech pause into round victory, Team Spirit finally answered back.
Yeah, and again, I mean, Donk this time just fast on the rotate. He's got to be sensing with the way that they're playing so grouped up and spread out. He doesn't have to kind of delay and wait and like be cautious about some kind of a lurk, cautious about some kind of a follow-up play.
Ultimate with utility ready to go into the upper bomb site. Let's see if Team Liquid go on this first wave of utility. They absolutely are going on it. Chopper and Magix, though, first 2 kills. Donk coming in main. He's closed this up. And Team Liquid do not break through. Good kill back from Ultimate, though. That might reopen an opportunity.
Yeah, and he's been a beast so far.
He's got Nerds alongside of him as well. 2 very hard hitters still alive for Team Liquid.
Yeah, they'll slow this down while the smoke fades. Nerds going to make it down towards vents, throwing a little bit of fake, maybe trying to pull them to rotate through vents for Ultimate. And Magix might just buy it. He might actually just wander into this crosshair. Big fight for Ultimate, and he wins it. Huge frag. He's down low at 8 HP, but Nerds and Ultimate have found an opportunity to get into the round.
Great work from Nerds to shroud how many players drop down to the vent. Magix still considered it, just loses the fight. Now Zontix, he's clearing out the bomb site towards double doors. Finally peeking out towards top heaven. Smoke to main. Shiro will know now they're down in the bomb site. Grenade goes in, denies the plant, no time. Oh, huge nade from Shiro. And Nerds does not want to die after the time here, but that's exactly what's going to happen. Different look from Team Liquid.
Yeah, this is Zontix probably during that tech pause just kind of coming up with this game plan where he's like, all right, I know the execute they're doing. I can just drop this Molotov, so great. You have your... Oh, they're coming through it.
Oh, they're going
coming
right through it.
But look how much they burned.
Yeah, but they still got the kill and no one went down. And now they're putting pressure on Shiro. 2 mollies into him, so he gets forced away by and Team Liquid, they fight for ramp control, and they're going down. But look at the rotation. Two players have come back. Chopper and Donk, they're smoked out at control room.
Yep, they have plenty of utility. Liquid, it's broken open. Big fight, extended fight, nicely done. Donk and Chopper shut it all down.
Yeah, he gets that third kill as well for the defensive Team Spirit with Donk, and now Naf and Nertz left to try and pull this one back. Nertz fighting with a Galil against Magix on top of the hype, but it's not going to work out. And Naf now left alone 1v4. What a start from Team Liquid on this T side, but ever since that tech issue, ever since that pause, it's been Team Spirit winning every single round to tie up this half.
Such cool adaptations from both teams. Like, Zontix doing that Molotov behind their ramp execute. Liquid's like, all right, he did that last time. So if it happens again, we're running through the Molotov. Works perfectly. Get the kill. But then Spirit's like, okay, well, if they're going to smoke this off, we're going to break it. We got two down here really quickly. Beautiful fight. Beautiful little micro changes to the way that you handle different scenarios and different protocols. And Naf is left in an impossible clutch.
And I'll come back down the stairs. Chopper just around the corner. Let's see what Naf can get, and it's nothing extra. It's a tie game here between Team Spirit and Team Liquid on this last chance day in Katowice. Lots of utility coming into this pistol round for Team Spirit. And it's quick.
Upper
Door
rush.
blasted open. Magic's on the front run. And no one here from Team Liquid. They've given them the space to play with, so it comes down to a retake. And they're pushing through ramp really quick. Look at this. Nertz, Naf combo, Jewel Berettas, but Zontix holding.
Yeah, but you know it's coming. You come back out to lobby to defend against this, and it might not matter. Naf's got two.
Naf just rapid the kill on those Jewel Berettas. Now 4v3. Team Liquid hold the player advantage, but they've still got to fight their way back into the bomb site. And that's the difficult part. Here comes Naf into that fight against Donk. He wins it with a Jewel Berettas. 3 in the round for him before he finally goes down. So it's all on Shiro to close for Spirit. And they're coming in quick here, Team Liquid. That defuse stuck. It's the full 10-second stick around the corner. Shiro's not in a position to fight this. Needs to get past JKS. And that is not allowed to happen. Team Liquid will collect a pistol to kick off this second half.
Beautiful retake, but it's all credit to Naf. Triple kill with the dualies in lobby on his own. Basically a 1v5 for Naf in that position.
Chopper ready to go. Bucket of utility waiting to try and unleash his teammates into the upper bomb site. Yep. Ultimate's going to have it in hand. Naf will be set up by it. There goes the flash. Naf going into the peak. Oh, they're blinded. They turn away. And they body block each other. Naf has the ramp push coming in to clean it up. He flicks up and spots Zontix. Chopper and Zontix having to fight their way back into this.
Scale it back. You got the huge advantage. 3-on-2. It was a 5-on-3. Chopper and Zontix punishes maybe a little bit too far. But what a beautiful trap set up by Liquid. A beautiful flash from Ultimate and a lobby crunch that sends Spirit reeling. Ultimate staying disciplined. Gonna peek off the contact from JKS.
Team Spirit just needed some time to regroup the two players back together. Zontix goes forward into JKS, and with that distraction set up, Ultimate peeks down into lobby, and the first buy round for Team Spirit is put flat by Team Liquid's trap.
That's an absolutely beautiful round from Liquid. I love that.
By their own standard, they kind of are. Ultimate watching outside. First fight goes down, it's Nertz to win it. Ooh, dink. That kind of range as well. Scares them off, and Donk's going to win that fight against Nertz, so the numbers evened out. JKS making the rotation down, and that opens up a chance, a timing window for Zontix to move into it before Ultimate had rotated to watch the angle. Now JKS holds, but it's only one kill, and that bomb is going to go down. Donk plants it for the ramp post plant.
Huge win for Spirit. Naf and Twist can't go for this whatsoever. A knockout punch. 4-on-5 converted off the AK kill from Donk. He finds Nertz, and you lose one just a little bit too early. Great lurk from Zontix on top of that. That is a huge impact kill. One tap with the Tech 9 onto Ultimate, who ate a couple of long-range awkward dinks in that round.
He really did. Not having a fun time. And Twist is going to have a peer off the top of Hut. Zontix this time not rounding the corner. And then advanced setup into the trophy room. JKS pushing all the way through radio. Oh, he's being watched though. Magix has eyes on this. Dink landed for JKS. And Ultimate is hoping he can peel away with one, but he might get peeked by two players. And Team Liquid's aggression does not pay off. And once again, Team Spirit have huge opening advantages.
Yeah, they're falling apart. I don't even think Nertz realized Donk's got over to Secret. Runs all the way back towards Heaven. You need, if you're going to win this round, a heroic performance from somebody, from an individual. An individual play is all that brings you back.
Is anybody even in a position to have one of those moments, though? That's the problem.
No,
look where they are on the map.
Yeah, I feel like Naf and Nertz are, I mean, they're kind of primed for the save. They're sort of hoping that maybe Spirit push towards underneath Heaven.
And they're just not in a position to compete for this.
But Donk's already down in secret and encountering no resistance. So Spirit's just going to march into this bomb site. Chopper will lead the way. It's going to be wide open. So another save for Team Liquid. This time in a 3v5 makes plenty of sense. I thought that would line up for Ultimate to have the first contact with the AWP, but JKS just kept moving forward. And Ultimate slides into an angle where he can't get away. Spirit's coming for these weapons. They want to take as much away, deny the possibility of Team Liquid saving. There's one gone and out of the fight. More flashbangs rain over. Chopper can't get that kill. Smoke to protect them. And 2 M4s survive to the next round in Nertz and Naf, but that's fighting tooth and nail just to bring weapons forward. And I mean, even if you make that aggressive play, you still have Ultimate as kind of the backup. It's just he didn't provide anything either. And then all of a sudden it's like, well...
He gets double peaked as well. Not a lot of money left over for Team Liquid and really starting to run out of chances to remain competitive here on Nuke. If they lose this round, Team Spirit will be getting to the end of the road. Oh, little gap looked tantalizing, but Shiro to stop Nertz from getting that pick on Donk, and they know they've now lost control of Secret.
Yeah, and look at Ultimate as well. He took a ton of damage to try and get a pick over towards Squeak Door, down to 11 HP.
They got Donk down at the beginning of the round.
And if JKS dies here, it's another save.
And he's going to charge in. This is the fight for the round win. And Donk is going to pick it up. Naf also falling in tandem. And so Team Spirit pull into a 5 versus 2, and Team Liquid have to save again. 11-9. Money is draining from a number of Team Liquid players, and so are their chances here on the opening map.
And this right now, this what we're seeing is the difference between championship team and a team trying to build into that, is the fact that Chopper and Team Spirit have sensed that they've gained control of this game, and they just continue to lean on it. No reprieve, no breathing room, running things very similarly because they just keep working, and Liquid don't have the solution.
And only Ultimate getting to save his weapon. Disastrous here for Team Liquid.
I mentioned that Mongols game series where in the minds of Liquid they feel like that was one very much within their reach, very much that they had won and let slip away. They have a rough defense here at the upper site.
Well, they need Twist to step up with at least something here in the FAMAS, and then you look at Naf at the back of the bomb site. Ultimate's dive down. Oh, just get behind cover at the right time. He comes out for the peak. Nertz has got one on Magics, and Team Liquid holding on. They've got multiple kills, but it's Shiro and Donk to try and pull this back. And Naf makes sure that Donk does not deliver, but Shiro's got the bomb in his back. And we've seen him clutch against Na'Vi in this lower bomb site yesterday. This one's going to be a lot more tough because JKS is at the control room. And I think with the angle he's got so deep out to that other side of the window, Shiro just wasn't going to look there. Flash outside to activate Naf for a peek. Nertz going to spam with him, but Donk is going to win that fight against Nertz outside. Now JKS under pressure throws the utility down to buy himself more time.
You have to do something. You cannot sit in the upper bomb site, so they're going to take the risk over towards Squeak Door.
And they're going to start moving forward. They're going to meet Zontix and Donk if they continue to walk.
Play the smoke fade.
Donk is so low in HP. Zontix is the one that needs to do the heavy lifting, and Donk still lands the shot. There's a kill for Magic on the lower bomb site, and it's just Ultimate stuck in ramp. Team Liquid have populated the A bomb site. Plant is in. Ultimate with eyes on Donk. He kept his health, and so we'll give him a chance. A small opportunity here for Ultimate.
Spirits had sent all 3 players at this hunt. They need to take this op away. There's no money for Team Liquid, and Spirit know it. And
yeah, Magic's around the back. No way he can get out until Ultimate gets that 6th sense. He turns back, he reads the play, and he's allowed to save now. So he gets back in behind the smoke, and he'll drop away to carry the AWP into the next. But they're not too far off this hunt, Jason. This could get very messy for Ultimate right at the end if they continue to force their issue. And here comes Chopper. They want to get rid of this. They know how impactful it could be if they get rid of this AWP. Team Liquid could just be shattered here and now. And Ultimate holding on to it. Chopper going down. And Shiro is the last wave of attack. And Ultimate hits the shot at the end. At least they have the op.
Yeah, and well, not just the op, but he's got the money to drop weapons over to a teammate, which is so critically important. That's a fight Nertz needs to win.
And Donk wasn't actually even on him. Like, he had to readjust his crosshair mid-spray and still did it.
He was looking at the player jiggling over towards Mini, and Nertz even had a jump on him. And those are the fights that have to be there. That's so high impact.
Oh, great drop down here for Donk onto main. He's going to keep going. Oh, God, Nertz, it gets worse. Donk just dives into his main. Nertz can do nothing about this round, and this is it. Surely this is it. Now Nuke is over. Twist goes down. Team Spirit collapse upon Team Liquid, and they take the opening map of Nuke. Team Liquid's chances of survival here in Katowice have dramatically dropped. Well, this would be the first win for Team Liquid on Dust 2. Let's see if they can pull it off. Twist and JKS together at the long wall will ultimate takes the initial attention. See Shiro coming out. Donk to what? How has he done that? He just takes both defenders out instantly, and now Ultimate having to pick up the scraps, and he's doing what he can. He's got himself 2 headshots, and he'll go into the corner. They come towards him. Ultimate with another headshot is picking up this round for Pistol, and rather Liquid, and now Magic's trying to get away. He's got a molly. That's going to get rid of Ultimate. That's going to burn him to a crisp, force him into the open, and now Magic's can clutch it up against Naf. This Pistol's had it all on long, and Magic's wants it for Spirit. Naf trying to get back in behind cover, and he'll have a moment to breathe.
Yeah, and he still knows he has the bomb down as well. Magic's heads up duel. This is just who's going to hit the headshot first. And Magic's finishes the work that Donk began.
That's the catwalk execute tossed out by Team Spirit, but no one playing with it. They're going to be sending players out through the mid doors, and JKS is looking for that drop into CT, but look at this. They're walking up. There's still so many players, and now they detected JKS. Oh, he's looking for a lineup. His teammates in Twist, though, and Naf shut down the rest of Team Spirit and leave Shiro in the clutch alone. He goes to the Glock, but 20 seconds, no time for him to get that bomb back and get into a competitive position, so Team Liquid hold on.
Yeah, good. I mean, nice timing from JKS. Fortunate for him, unfortunate for Nertz, who gets shot in the back. That timing's got to be soon, though. Naf is kind of waltzing his way over. No one in the A bomb site playing catwalk and CT spawn.
Oh, gap in that smoke, and Donk's still able to react without getting punished by it.
Might be designed.
Could be, very well be. And Donk makes sure that he uses it if that is the case. So an opening kill here for Team Spirit. They've got one player watching the top mid push. That's Zontix. Here comes Chopper up on top. Great work with that Galil, but it's 1-for-1 as Twist answers back. 49 seconds left in play, and Zontix still waiting in middle, and this patience is about to pay off.
You're going to see this all half long. Zontix just kind of chilling in middle while his teammate takes over the A bomb site. Another kill would be spectacular. Weapons taken away from Liquid. Oh, and the final. Zontix showing off a little bit at the end of round 5.
Fire not spreading to Naf.
Good molly.
A little bit of sanctuary for Naf to make something happen here from behind the barrels, but that follow-up Molotov will force him into the open. Nertz goes down in window. Will they check for Twist? They absolutely will. Oh, frustrating that for Twist. 3 B defenders, and it's still not enough.
I mean, you can be as critical as you want on how that's played by Team Liquid, but at the end of the day, what are you supposed to do when Spirit hits those shots?
Might go into the longhouse late here, which would definitely favor JKS to hold on to the M4. Donk is not going to push forward, so able to save that M4 and AWP. There's only been 5 CT rounds won so far by Team Liquid today.
Ultimate's gonna die.
He's waiting. Zontix is looking into the lower tunnels, now gets his crosshair back. Here comes the flash, and that's more like it. That's more of what Team Liquid wanted from those short, aggressive plays. Zontix gonna win the fight against Naf. Here comes Nertz continuing to shred them on short. And Ultimate has stayed committed to this. He couldn't fall back, so he didn't. He's holding on. As Zontix peeks into him, the Polish Alper will chime in, and Magic's now left without a round ahead of him.
That's a cool stalemate. That Ultimate just stands tall. He knows he doesn't have the space to retreat, so ready for the fight. Magic grabs one more. Yeah, this is more like it. A nice performance from Nertz, activated with the flashbang. Triple kill so far in the round, and one more to find. Magic's out in the open, can't connect. The shots goes down. Second round for Liquid out of the timeout. But this has to be the point where it all changes. This has to be the point where Liquid could go on a run. But where do you play from here? This is normally a death sentence for a CT defense.
Ultimate burning as well, so he's forced more into the open. Have to fight long. He needed to nail that shot, and he doesn't, so JKS is asked off, and there's just too much to deliver for JKS. So overrun, and here comes a quick reply from Team Liquid. They're coming up short swiftly. Nertz is going to be the front man. The bomb yet to be planted.
Yeah, that's how that goes. If you don't control longer catwalk,
yeah,
I've seen it play out a number of times. And I don't. Maybe it's Team Liquid thinking that Spirit's going to play a grouped up style, and most of the forces will be coming catwalk, and they can largely ignore for a late lurk. But if that's the gamble that defense is leaning on, it's failed at least in this round.
And Nertz in an awkward fight here does not have a way back to safety. Donk going to catch him up on short. That's one of the save rifles gone.
And unlike Nuke, Spirit's not giving him the chance to save. They're coming and hunting these down. Different types of save on that map, but obviously here, Spirit does not want to let Liquid have any weapons to move forward with. They want to make this as painful as humanly possible. Naf should get away with the M4 as Zontix is low on health, because it's been a map that's always lent itself to upsets with how popular it's always been, the style of play. You can have super aggressive, hyper puggy aim stars win you games on this map. But Spirit have found a lot of consistency in a map that we kind of called upset central. Donk, if you transferred that.
Just close the game, Liquid. Well, Nertz, he's behind the door, and he's taking a little bit of damage on board. Naf coming in to try and patch up the gap. Zontix 1 for 1, getting dinged through the door. Nertz still standing. He's not going to fall away. Reload comes in, he's got his teammate with him, and Twist is going to make quick work of Shiro as he tries to barrel through the double doors.
Shiro might actually slam the desk after that one. I think that's a shot he thinks he should have every day of the week. Magic's left alone again on the catwalk corner. Liquid battling back, keeping things doable, but not yet securing themselves any comfort. 30 seconds left for Magix to put together this 1v3.
Yeah, and I think with that long flight from JKS, he sees that Magix is in the middle, so that information's called he's probably pushed short. And so you can see Twist now ready to watch that drop down, and he's only got 20 seconds. Bombs in the possession of Team Liquid. Round done for Magix. He realizes there's no real reason to even go into danger's way. Just trying to retreat, but he gets peeked from short while in a fight on the B ramp. And it'll be a third round for Team Liquid, and honestly, the majority of these rounds that have been picked up for Team Liquid have been off the back of Nert's multi-kills. He had one on short. Shiro taking a moment to set up his teammate with utility, and there's the peek. Ultimate walks right into him. Shiro able to come out on top, threw the bomb away, wanted to go aggressive. The Opera will go down, and a 1-for-1 trade. Here comes the B play. Naf now needs to step up, looks out to the right side and gets one. Just the one, though. He didn't see Zontix. He was reloading, exposed, and Zontix to punish him. JKS on that long flank again. This time works out against Magix, and a 2v2 as bomb goes down inside of B.
Lucky to be alive. Chopper, though, along with Zontix, know they've got a little bit of time as the smoke is still up. They saw both players in middle. Magix called it out. Both players Xbox.
Now, Zontix can't go back into the tunnels for this post plan, so they've got to stay inside of the site.
Well, Twist looking for any piece of utility that he could use. Where do they put these Molotovs? That's going to be the big decision.
He's got a flash as well, surely available to him, so he can throw the molly in again. He's got more utility picked up off the floor. Here comes the flash, but they get mollied out just as they want to go. It's perfect timing on the utility here from Team Spirit thrown into this, and this is now just Zontix holding on. The door swing coming in, Chopper laying down bullets, and they're both out of ammo, but Twist is out of time, and he has to run, but the bomb will go off. Twist with it, and an 8th round picked up for Team Spirit. Donk is going to have to come to them. He's going to have to fight them. Expects the push for Naf. Great reposition from Donk. And now looking to put pressure on Nertz, who has to deal with 2 players coming at him. Twist trying to help out. He's got 2 on the FAMAS, but he's been pushed from top middle. And there's just so many Spirit players working in tandem. The Team Liquid are down to 2 members, and JKS has flanked along so many times. So Magix is aware of that now.
That's a lovely sequence from Donk, reading the follow-up play, taking the attention of Naf, taking a shot out of him, and immediately repositioning to isolate him from that fight and wait for Nertz's swing. Or maybe I have that reversed. Ready for both players and lower.
Oh, steps, a lot of noise. That's the bomb. That's the bomb on the back of Magix.
The tough part is, the hard thing is, like, JKS is fine, but Ultimate's probably sitting here like, okay, what do I do? Do I push to meet up with him? Do I push to be a nuisance?
30 seconds. Like, if JKS gets this kill on Donk, it's pretty much over, right? There's no... If Ultimate just needs to hide. That's the kill. The bomb's down, and this is a free round for Liquid. It comes down to a 1v1 fight. Ultimate just needs to run away. There's no time to get to a bomb site. Okay, well, Team Liquid getting an extra round.
It's one way to end a half.
Yeah, that certainly is one way.
Have you ever seen anything like it? That's half one coming to a close. 8-4 for Team Spirit, defending champs, looking to survive another day at IEM Katowice. Send Liquid packing, but we got a second half to decide who's going home and who's moving on. Flash peek out middle. Now we reconvene towards Catwalk with utility. It's being spent now. Team Liquid have to attack off this with ultimate lurking out towards long.
Magic's just dealing with Ultimate's attention, but it's all about the play up short, and Shiro to get blasted away by Nertz's Glock. Here comes, oh, nice flick, nice reaction from Magic's back to that kill on Ultimate. Now comes the rotation. The reinforcements have arrived for Team Spirit as they look to try and stop this plan. Cancel. Donk on the Chopper is with Chopper. It's Nertz firing all cylinders here for Team Liquid, trying to keep them in it. He's got every single kill so far, and Magic's and Zontix still standing. No bomb plant yet for Team Liquid, and another shot, so it all has to be Nertz. Every kill required, and the time is the problem. And Team Spirit giving in the fights, giving in the chances, and Nertz not able to do it. Just too much to ask from Nertz, and that's another pistol, this time for Team Spirit.
There's another small detail missed for Team Liquid in this pistol run that leads to the loss, because you have control of the bomb site.
Yeah, you think about a difference in experience in that matchup. A new roster of Game Legion coming in, going to have to go up against Spirit later today for a spot in the playoffs. Chopper, one kill, gets traded by Naf, but the grenade goes in, and the cleanup squad is here as that smoke reveals multiple players for Shiro to mow down with a 4K.
To burn some utility off the defenders. Nice Molotov. You have to imagine spam would come through on the evacuation, but it lands inside of a smoke and is extinguished immediately.
They're going to walk through the smoke. Naf's going to charge in first, and that's Zontix gone. Now Donk blinded. Awkward at the car. Manages only one kill this time. Chopper in quick switch mode. He gets caught by Twisted mid, and this is not going to be a retake that Team Spirit will win. So there is immediate impact found from the AK-47s.
Yeah, really nice round. This time it's Liquid to do the unexpected. Zontix never in a million years thought they would be coming through that smoke while it was still up. Twist going to be hunting down Magic's a chance. Essentially a death match. Magic's brought to 22. Liquid creep up to 5 rounds.
Still going to be a good buy in the next round here for Team Spirit, and this Magic save is only going to help that because Shiro needs some money thrown on over his way. Well, here they come. Util, they're just going to have to go through it. Zontix this time hoping for a different result. He gets 1 for 1. Chopper's MP9 coming in. And JKS still held behind that smoke. 24 seconds left. Nertz still at short. Looking to be a lit piece in this puzzle, but he's spotted by Magix and he's dealt with. Here comes Donk through the window, trying to help out Chopper. And he's pulling the attention away. They're not checking Chopper. That MP9 not good enough though. Donk comes in. Destruction on the double. JKS left alone. 5 seconds left. Not enough time. And Shiro catches him. It's map and series point for Team Spirit. And for Team Liquid, that spells elimination.
And this is just a lack of depth in the playbook right now with Nertz's acquisition into this Team Liquid roster. Simplifying things has taken away the depth of it. And rock and roll with the mid to B split. Donk and Zontix to defend.
Oh, Donk, he goes down. Naf has been really good so far in this half at taking those B defenders away. But yeah, look at Zontix pushing forward. Oh, Naf is ready for that kind of maneuver. Zontix to go down through the smoke, and the bomb is freed up to move forward.
Look at the lurk over on Catwalk. JKS in a great position. Bomb hasn't crossed yet. Smoke goes up. JKS listening for footsteps, listening for information. Shiro has yet to decide if he wants to commit to any kind of a retake. Chopper taken down, and that's it.
Decision made for them. Shiro, will he expect JKS? Oh, he sees him. Didn't expect him, but
JKS
just finds him.
is so sad.
Yeah, he really is.
He's so sad about that timing.
He's been in a good position the entire round. Finally gets to the point where he's going to get that kill, and he looks away, and Shiro just appears. Yeah, that's rough. But that's Nertz taking an individual play, sensing a gap, making his way through middle and staying composed, not making a mistake, and allowing Team Liquid to set up around him. And then Naf with that impact at B. But if Naf goes down there, they lose the bomb in the tunnels. There's no one with him.
It's the benefit of having Naf in a position like that with all of his experience and just understanding, you know, you get the 1 kill on Donk, you know your team's coming in from mid to B split, and you're like, the only play this guy has to make.
Just waiting for a potential jump up as that smoke fades away, and he's going to get that opportunity here. Nertz, does he show his head? Flash comes up. Donk takes a step back at the right time. Magix gets caught. Hands busy as that long peek comes out from JKS. Twist having to retreat. Yeah. Donk stays alive. And we've got a chance here for Team Liquid to try and extend play, or Team Spirit to close it, because Shiro's ready to go. Off to peek long. It's ultimate down, and it might be the ultimate place for Team Liquid. Elimination on the line, and Donk is the one to send them packing. Team Spirit not through yet, but they get through Liquid. They're into the final game today to see if they can go to the Spodek and be the second team ever to challenge for back-to-back titles here in Katowice.